up on our Cheers to the Ladies Who, we're just gonna cheers the fact that it is Pride Month.
Yes.
Pride Month is always the most wonderful time of year, but this Pride is especially special because it is the 50th anniversary of Stonewall riots.
Yes.
So the event that started it all.
Yeah.
We're celebrating that, and I know that Stonewall on Pride, the day of the Pride parade, they're like expecting like over 600,000 people
yeah,
to be
it's
there.
Gonna be huge. And they started covering the parade in 2017 on television, and like it's I'm really excited because I feel like this is gonna be the first year that they're also gonna get like mad people tuning in. And if they don't get people tuning in, that's because people are gonna be there.
Yeah,
people are gonna like.
I'm trying to go too because I've loved Pride, and like especially like getting out from high school and like in college when marriage was legalized and all that stuff, like Pride has always been like a really special event to like go to. And then as I've grown older in my 20s, not necessarily going to the parade, but just being in the city, and like being out there, you know, being around the energy. And I think for me, I'm personally ready to party like it's 2011. I want to get wasted and walk around half naked. Be covered in glitter and sweat. But also a big thing that's happening is Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera are getting monuments in New York City.
Wow, that's amazing.
So that's happening, and they're getting statues. And then and ABC is broadcasting the parade. So
amazing. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be happening out here because we go. I don't care whatever we celebrate in New York City. We go fucking hard. We go. I'm sorry. I know LA got their thing. I get it.
We got a better Pride.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
You know, we've had the LGBT community in New York for such a long time. Like I remember that shit in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. Mama used to talk. Mama was like, "This is not new." I'm like, "What?" She was LGBTQ. It's not that nuevo, okay? This has been here forever. Just no one's talking about it. No one was talking about it. Porque nadie quería hablar de eso.
Again, back to the culture.
No se habla de lo malo, because again, that was seen as wrong. But Mama was like, this has been here for eons. This is nothing new. So I'm glad that she goes, I'm glad they're making it a point, which is great. It's about time. But don't, and I'm like, they're gonna start doing this. Mom was like, they've been here, honey. Half of your tios were gay. You know, your titis.
You didn't know.
Your titis were, your titis, the ones you call titis, those were women. Wait, so she would tell me a name. That was a girl? Like, I'm like, she looked like, exactly, she was a lesbian. I'm like, she said it's been around forever, but I know LA's got their culture. I know Philly has their thing. I know Miami, especially.
But Miami's like, they do theirs early, like in May. But still, like, it's huge.
It's huge. But I'm sorry, but we.
New York
got it all.
Any type of parade, anything of actual cultural diversity, we go ham. We go crazy. I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I'm not saying it's about time they should have been done it.
Right.
It should have been happening, but unfortunately, we're still trying to destigmatize the conversation. When it comes to sexuality, when it comes to gender, there's just so much shit going on. So, it's just, again, but I'm grateful that they're finally putting a spotlight on certain things. Like, they do the Black History Month, now it's the Pride Month, then it's Women's Month. And then, like, domestic violence, and, and that's great. But my thing is, like, why do we need these months? Why can't we all just be accepted and just, hey, we just want to fucking throw a parade. Let's fucking throw a parade.
Don't wait till June.
Why would I wait till June?
December. Let's do a Pride parade.
Why would I wait till, why does it have to be a sign? Like, why do we have to wait till February to celebrate our Black leaders? Why can't we do that all year round? Again, back to the stigma and the decolonization. And I'm grateful. I'm not saying no, but I'm saying this has been a long time coming. It's amazing, but this should have been happening. It should have been there, done that. Like, we got this, but I know we're gonna go crazy in June because we wrote those things. Go big or go big or go home. But that's amazing, though. I'm surprised to hear about the statue. That's dope. So I'm really looking out for that.
And even with polls, like honestly, there's been
I love
such a great visibility for specifically the trans community. Like you know, I know they're included, but even within the LGBTQIA plus community, the trans community, like have faces, stigmatism in that circle. So for me, the more visibility of trans lives has been super important.
This shit has been fucked up.
And too many trans lives have been taken this year. I feel like the count is
it's like over 600.
Yeah, it's like
this year.
in just this year. And it's and I'm just like, wow, that's almost an entire like town in the middle of like Wisconsin or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and nobody thinks of it that way, but if a bomb was dropped in the middle of Wisconsin, God forbid, you know what I mean? We'd be freaking out, but we're not freaking out that many lives have been taken because of who they are, just because of who they are.
And the same thing, it can go back to also Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. Yep.
This has just been happening since the time we were supposedly out of slavery.
Right. And apparently, you know, supposedly people have that freedom of expression, but clearly they don't. So, you know, Pride this month we gotta go extra hard. We gotta go extra hard as allies, even like
love
even
is
if
love,
you love is love. At this point, if you still care about who's bumping who in the bedroom, you're nosy. Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
It sounds like jealousy.
Haters.
I feel like wasn't it the point that like at the schools there was an issue about the bathrooms?
Oh the unisex bathrooms.
What the fuck? Okay, now I understand to a certain percentage they're being unisex, but why aren't they being monitored? Why aren't you hiring the staff to educate the students who don't understand what's going on? Who do come from households that feed that ignorance, feed that fear. Why aren't we educating? But again, this goes back to colonization because no one's really spending money on education. They're spending money lighting their pockets on what bills can be passed. But honestly, we need more funding for education. Like especially the teachers. We have amazing teachers that don't want to be teachers anymore because they can't survive off of it. And that sucks. Because that's who our children's stay with. Look, if my teachers need a 10% increase, shit, raise my tax. I don't have a problem paying those taxes.
As long as it's going in the right
shit, you babysitting my children for $8. Take that!
Give me that babysitter raise.
Do you need one? I've had mothers come to me like, I don't believe this list of supplies. I'm like, if they ask me for Kleenex, obviously they need fucking Kleenex. It's kind of common sense. Like, I spend over $200 to $300 every year on school supplies for my kids. Why? Because they need these things. Because you would need hand sanitizer, wipes, toilet paper, the extra.
No, I literally buy my notebooks.
Because
they just don't come to school with stuff. Sometimes.
Because some of them don't have money. Some of them don't have money, and you don't want to embarrass them. Like, I got extra, and so that's why I know when they ask for like 12 notebooks, I'm like, I know it's not always gonna be for my kids, so I have no problem with that. Those who have it, fucking give it. Now I don't have it all the time, but guess what? I'm an extreme couponer, so we have a stockpile.
I love coupons.
I be like, babe, it's tedious, but you know how much money we're saved though?
I know. I see
He's had to reorganize my stockpile, so we literally have how much detergent we have left? We have, I think, about another year and a half of detergent left in the house.
Wow.
We have tons of shampoo. Matter of fact, matter of fact, if you want to, give me a list of stuff that you guys may think you need, especially for your students, like personal sanitary stuff.
And y'all gotta post that. But because I do know we have so much extra. We did that one year too for Thanksgiving. Back then when I was still eating meat, we had so much extra food from the couponing that we actually made a separate entire, meal, and we went on Thanksgiving night. We went out to the homeless and started giving them meals.
Wow.
We had so much because again, I saved so much money in couponing. I ended up getting like 2.5 turkeys. I took them home, and I just started. We went to a mental health home and we just started passing out meals, like these little Tupperware. Because I had coupons for that too.
For the Tupperware, everything.
So I'm telling you, like, we have so much extra. Why not give it to the people who actually need it? But I get that. I get that you just gotta be a part of the community and just be okay with it and just put it out there. And Pride is not just just for the LGBT community. Because people think, oh, it's just for them who are gay. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not.
It's for all of us.
It's for those of you who know people who claim themselves as LGBTQ and community. Support them. Speak up. When you see somebody fucking calling people names,
right?
Why are you letting that happen?
Yeah.
Like it's like, you know, seeing somebody get their ass kicked. Why are you getting your ass kicked? Like I would be like, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
You're really ignorant. Speak up.
Yeah.
It's not just you, just to the person who actually experienced it. You support that. Speak up.
Yeah.
Right? Speak up. What the fuck?
Right.
That reminds me of this thing that I saw the other day, a video where it was a lady, they were talking about racism, but it obviously applies to homophobia and all that stuff too. Where it's like, okay, it's nice that you know, claim that you're not a racist, but now we need you to be active about it.
Yep.
And they used like a term, I can't remember the term for the life of me, but it was like, yeah, like, we don't need you to be like, we don't need you to be it's like anti something. We don't need you to be
anti-racist.
Anti-racist. We need you to be
pro something.
Like something about being more proactive.
Yeah,
like speaking out about it. So it's like
basically,
you know, like when people say, "Oh, I'm not racist," but then they'll see racism and then they won't say
And they
anything
won't
about
say
it.
Yeah.
They need you to be active about it, speak out about it. And it's the same thing when you see someone being homophobic or being transphobic. Say something, speak up for them.
Also with the Muslims.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
That shit really,
That shit irritates the life out of me. Just because someone practices a certain belief does not mean everyone is like that.
Right. And also, like, I feel like one phrase I've been saying a lot is like creating a space of intolerance. And I think that like if proactive doesn't mean okay, maybe you're not a marcher, you don't want to run on the street and like crazy like that. Okay, fine. Or maybe you feel like you're not comfortable being like vocal on social media for whatever reason. Okay, but then create an air of intolerance around you so that people who come around you know, for whatever reason, if they think they're going to get away with racism, with, you know, being racist towards Muslims or people of religion, whatever, homophobic, that they're going to get it from you. That you're going to go off on them, that they know that you don't accept that shit. Because the more that you don't create room for that, the more you allow for people to, like, flood in and that positive energy to flood in. You can give that back out to people. You can be a safe space for people. And you just need to create safe spaces. Sometimes that's all you need, is that one friend or that one person knows that they can come to you and you're not going to have that bias. Or if they're out with you, that they know they're not going to bring people around like with Skittles. Like if somebody's really homophobic or some shit like that, I don't play that shit.
Exactly.
And like, I have matched with dudes on Tinder and stuff, and the minute they say something slightly homophobic, I'm like, well, there goes the date. Like, no, because I can't tolerate that. And to me, it's like, you know, I'm very Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. You know what I mean? Like, and if that's not part of the equation, then I don't need you in my space or in my pussy. Like, we're not about to have fun. You know, we're not about to fuck. We're not about to date. We're not about to do nothing.
Right.
If you're not gonna be down with it. So happy Pride, everyone.